People being harassed as they tried to eat outdoors, which we were all forced to do because of the COVID mania by these BLM rioters, protesters, activists. You can call them whatever you want. They were bullies harassing private citizens into repeating their message or raising the fist, like what happened here in Washington, D.C. For the listening audience, one woman is surrounded by dozens of mostly white people with their fists up trying to get her to do the same. They're yelling, "Put your fist up." White silence is violence. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We lived through this. It was only 5 years ago. The city of Minneapolis still has not recovered, despite all of the money that's poured into that city to rebuild so-called George Floyd Square. Many buildings showing the scars from the unrest. The New York Post earlier this month talking to a black man who owns an auto detailing shop near the George Floyd Memorial who said, quote, "Black Lives Matter was never here. I never saw them, even one time. Everyone was just capitalizing off of a dead man. That's what happened here, and that's what no one will tell you." But let's not forget what Democrats were saying at the time. Here's what Kamala Harris told Stephen Colbert in June of 2020.
I know that there are protests still happening in major cities across the United States. I'm just not seeing the reporting on it that I had
that's right.
for the first few weeks.
That's right. But they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. And they're not, this is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not going to stop. And everyone beware, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And everyone should take note of that on both levels, that they're not going to let up, and they should not. And we should not.
Cities were burning. Cops were being regularly hurt. She didn't care. It's not going to stop, and we shouldn't stop. She's now a lawyer looking for work.